and good morning. Welcome to Moments con Margarita. Yesterday we spoke about self-love and learning to love ourselves again completely, fully, with all our flaws, with all our successes, because loving ourselves through the hard and dark times is when it matters, is when we can say, above all else, I know that I can do this. And only through love, self-love, can we accomplish many things, no matter how big the obstacle, no matter how smooth life is sailing with us. We have good clarity and direction when we know and trust fully in ourselves. I started a business line called Cricket's Whisper. And through Cricket's Whisper, it talks about me time and how to value ourselves. Because through life, we begin doing something that we enjoy, but then we lose sight of ourselves and we start doing things outwardly. Regardless of what it is, we forget that we need comfort, that we need hugs, that we need to say, I love you occasionally. We need to be reminded of that, because with the way the world is and all of our responsibilities, we forget ourselves. We say, oh, later on, I'll do this later. I'll do this later. I'll do this later. And then we end up forgetting. And then that's where the bitterness comes in and the unexplained bouts of anger. All those things that are unnecessary if we remember that it is God, me, and then everything else. And that's what true love is. In my 4 years of caregiving, I forgot myself. And this is why I started this page, because I can only speak through experience, hoping to help others out there that also have gone through the same or similar situations where we forget that in order to take care of anything in our lives, we first have to begin with ourselves. So, giving up many things in my life to be a full-time caregiver taught me the many things I never knew about myself, and I embraced every single one. And through it all, I've learned that I'm very multifaceted, and even though when I forgot to love myself, I self-doubted myself, and I didn't do much with what I was creating. Being a published author, self-published author, and a poet, I forgot the powerful Margarita that I am. And not because anything else was cutting me short. I cut myself short because I try to give my all to the outward. And I cannot give my all and be beneficial to anyone else. And I learned that the hard way. So I really hope that you all can learn something from this. Aside from my line, my Cricket's Whisper line, Me Time, I created organic soaps, body lotions, linen sprays, and I really did it for myself and for my husband, and then I started selling it, and then I forgot how powerful I can be, and then I fell into routine, and then I started making jewelry, and I did that, and then how powerful my God is, that although I forgot about myself, He didn't forget about me, and He kept pushing me. And then I started creating art. Never painted in my life, can't even draw stick figures. But I began painting and people began buying. And I was very happy with myself, because through all my darkest moments, God was shining His light on me. And for the most part, I listened. And I created my Cricket's Whisper line, Me Time, and it is for women to remind ourselves to just sit down and sit in silence and listen to the voice of God within, because He will always direct us and tell us what we need to do. And I'm here to tell you that although life can bring ups and downs and we forget, the important thing is that we do remember, and when we do remember, we take action. And as of yesterday, I said, I am not going to forget any longer. Life can take me down roads that will keep me busy, but I will always make that U-turn back to me, because I can't continue to go on empty anymore. I refuse to. I take control of my life now. So aside from all the soaps and the jewelry and the art, I created a series for my art because I mostly paint women in their natural form, naked. And I called it The Power of Pussy. And although to others, they look back at me like, are you crazy? And no, we are very powerful women. And sometimes we need to use those keywords to get people's attention. And I like that. I like the shock value of people. So the power of pussy stands, and excuse me, I'm going to read from this, is the women of the world are the most compassionate, empowered, and spiritually armed beings in the universe. Yes, we are. We have brought down and built up many dynasties, beginning with Eve. Even that apple, boy. Some are the breeders of life, others are the awesome aunties. Either way, we ensure that our loved ones become and remain prosperous in peace, love, and unity, motivating and inspiring growth to all surrounding our beings. Because that's what we are meant to be. Showering each other with unconditional love. That is the key word, ladies. For us to move forward in life, we must love unconditionally and not judge. Because who are we, with all our flaws, to judge anyone else? We must empower and uplift each other all the time. We are trendsetters of faith and hope, encouragers of dreams, forming paths for each individual to begin their journey towards their God-given purpose. Because we fulfill our needs when we assist others into the right direction of theirs. Because that is our gift. When we have a purpose in life, it's not only for our lives. Sometimes our purpose in life is to direct others. And that's how we fulfill our needs